The fact that this full moon is going to be making a semi-square to Uranus is giving that there's going to be a lot of interruptions. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to you. If you are watching on YouTube and Twitter, okay, we are gathered here today to talk about the full moon in Aries. We are doing our tarot scopes, and this full moon is coming up, creeping up real quick, October 6th, okay, Monday. We are going live that night. We're going to be having our sound bath, our Reiki session, cutting the cords, okay? If you've been wanting to surrender, let go, it's time. The full moon is saying let go, release of all the things that have not been protecting you, that have not been giving you peace, that have been stressing you the F out. Okay, because the Aries energy, people are turned up. Okay, Aries is the spice. I always work Aries with protection, or like a fiery protection, oil ritual spell. We need to do that, okay? Because this energy is giving spiritual warfare. We're still very much in eclipse season. So if you've been wanting to cleanse your aura, gather with us on Monday, secure your spot. I'll be going live at 9 p.m. for our sound bath group reading, as well as our distance Reiki energy healing session. So you could secure a spot at BigEmpressEnergyLC.com. I'm also doing Lift the Veil readings, which are like a shadow side reading. Those are pre-recorded, mini and full. I also have the BEEloved Reiki School Level 1 and 2 in November. And we're going to be doing a workshop next week called Know the Nodes. So that's all on my website, you guys. Check it out. Let's go. Let's get into our situation here. Okay. Welcome to everybody as well on YouTube that has come back, as well as on Twitter. Let me know how eclipse season has been treating you, where you are watching from, okay, and what is good with you. All right, because this energy, truth be told, we are still very much in eclipse season. This full moon, we did our detailed horoscopes on Substack, but this full moon is going to be making a semi-square to Uranus, which is bringing a lot of disruptions, corruptions to the surface, clarity, secrets that are going to be revealed that can be very shocking, that can be very stunning, just like Uranus. Okay, when we're talking about Uranus, is anything can happen. Expect the unexpected. So I also feel like people can be, hearing from maybe someone you haven't heard from in a long time. You're on their mind. It's very random. Okay, I would say very much so in this full moon in this weekend, we really want to listen to our intuition, babe. Listen to your intuition while you still can. Okay, listen to your intuition while you still can, because of the fact that, right now, currently, the moon is in Pisces as it prepares for that moon in Aries, right? So the moon is in Pisces and the veil is thinning, right? We're actually seeing things as they are, not as we want them to be. Eclipse season is shining that light. We're activating the energy to cut the cord, okay? And as well, with the moon in Pisces, we are preparing. We're more psychic. We're more in tune with the unseen realms, the unseen forces, with the dreams, with the visions. Okay. So that's why I'm saying, if you've been thinking about someone, it's not just you. Like, it's a telepathic communication is thick in this energy. Okay. If you've been feeling like, your spirit's trying to get you somewhere, you're trying to take a different way home or a different way to go somewhere, like, listen to those little nudges, because you could be avoiding accidents. You could be avoiding situations that you don't want to get dragged into, right? So with Uranus, we're also seeing that we're going to be feeling a lot of nervousness, tension, anxiety that can be coming up, okay? And we do want to cleanse our energy of that, okay? So this is a great time to rest, okay, to reflect, because while the world is going mad and crazy, okay, while the world is going crazy, we need to remain protected. We need to remain prayed up, okay? This full moon in Aries is reminding us of our power, okay? Yes, people are in bed, all right? I feel that. Sleeping, dreaming, wanting to sleep in. Less is more when the moon is in Pisces, wanting to visit the water. I might go walk by the beach later, like things like that. We want to work on, cleanse. We want to hydrate, drink a lot of water, get your toes done. Okay, I really need to get my toes done. I'm gonna be honest with you. Self-care. I should go get a massage tomorrow. Okay, moon is in Pisces. We want to live the soft life. All right, we want to live the soft life. Tell me. Self-care, yes, absolutely, babes. So let's talk about this new moon. Let's talk about not the new moon, but the full moon. What we need to watch out for all the signs. And we're going to be pulling cards, like I said, for this. And we're going to be doing psychic channel readings for the signs. Okay. So you could figure out what you need to focus on, what you honestly, truly need to cut the cord from. Okay. Well, so we'll focus on that. We'll focus on what each sign needs to cut the cord on. Okay, what's done for you guys? Okay, so yeah, yes, get the massage. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like, you know what? I'll have some stuff to do in Mars, but I need that. Okay, I'm gonna book that after this live. You're getting your nails done. I love that. I kind of want, like, I'm craving like Cinnabons, donuts, something sweet. Something sweet to eat. Okay, we are in Libra season. All right, it's ruled by Venus. Venus is in Virgo, saying, baby, eat clean. Okay. Clean and eat good skincare, mani-pedi, music, plans. I love it. Yes. We got Rhode Island in the building. Okay. We got Rhode Island in the building. Listen to your intuition this week. You know, and the day that we're going live right now, we have Venus conjunct the South Node. Venus conjunct the South Node is showing us that how what we love has to change. How we take care of ourselves has to change. Relationships that are draining have to go, because Venus is that planet of relationships with the cosmic toilet bowl that is the South Node, sucking the life from the relationship, sucking the life. Some of you guys saving your money, wanting to conserve your money, your time, your energy, your resources. So yeah, with Venus in the South Node, also we could be feeling like we're not really feeling ourselves. We're looking in the mirror. We're like, you know, I've had cuter days. Like, we need to pour into ourselves with this energy. Okay, because Venus, baby, is ruling this season, and it's with the South Node. It's continuing. It just made that square to Uranus. So, and we've been hearing a lot about breakups, shakeups, not too many makeups. Okay, definitely not too many makeups. I'll tell you that. But let's start with our horoscopes, babes. Yes, bake something yummy from scratch. Okay, so we are starting with Aries. Aries, what do you need to cut the cord on? I feel like with this full moon for Aries, you already need to cut the cord on that old version of yourself, okay? On a way that you used to identify that you can't or that you don't want to anymore. It's a full moon in your sign, okay? Pray for the people that live with an Aries at this time, okay? Pray for the people that live with an Aries at this time, because they're going to be very unpredictable, okay? And they're going through some shit. Aries is more powerful right now. So it's like, if you've been waiting for a perfect time to switch up your vibe, to make a change, this is it. Mars is in Scorpio, so it is at home here, and you are ruled by that Mars. So it's like a lot of things that you say you want to do, you can get done at this point. There's like no excuses. It's like, show up or shut up, okay? Show up or shut up, Aries. Not me telling everybody to shut up. The girls are fighting. We have the 5 of Wands and the 6 of Wands for our Aries babies. We also have the 3 of Cups reversed and the Knight of Swords reversed. Some conversations are not worth your energy, your time. Like, people are hating. They hate you because they ain't you. They hate how much other people love you, Aries. They are in this period where, like, there could be seeing you as competition. They want to fight with you, but you're not the one that they need in the ring. Okay, maybe they're fighting demons, maybe they're fighting a part of themselves. There could be a situation at work too where there's a lot of gossip, or in your friendship group there's a lot of gossip, and you know, there's probably someone too that's not really wishing you well. They're trying to wish that you would fail. Okay, some of you guys are fighting yourself, okay, because there's a part of you that knows what you have to do, knows who is the mole, who doesn't have your best interest at heart, but it's like you want to give someone the benefit of the doubt. We have the Knight of Swords, and this energy is saying cut your losses, cut the crap, and get going, okay? Someone could be coming at you so sideways, and you need to find out where they missed the exit, because they are missing you. They are not getting the points. They are also low-key obsessed with you. Okay, it's giving they're low-key obsessed with you, and the only way they're going to feel good about themselves is to build you is to break you down, okay? Knight of Swords reverse also is saying don't say the impulsive things, all right? This is asking you to actually slow down, okay? Don't be as impulsive because you're very powerful at this time. And, you know, with the Six of Wands, Spirit is saying that you really need to be proud of how freaking far you have come, that there are people who would, you know, kill for the position that you are in right now. And that's part of the secret jealousy. That's part of the competition. I also feel like with the Six of Wands, you are reaching a new level of success. This full moon is thrusting you into a new era of success. So there's a lot of pettiness that is beneath you, that is behind you, that you don't need to get wrapped up in. Some of you guys, though, are so impulsive and so quick to say yes, 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 yes to everybody. And you need to say yes, yes, yes to yourself. You need to say yes, 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 yes to yourself. Do you feel me? Not the shots, the shots. Okay, so that's basically what I'm seeing for my Aries babies. I feel like, you know, with this full moon, you know, look back at your growth. Look back at and be inspired by your own story. If your story isn't serving you, change it. If there are people who are draining you here, maybe sometimes less is more because they're going to drag you back into BS, okay? And gossip. And there could also be a third party situation where there's someone that's like, they think they could find another you. They think they could replace you, but you're irreplaceable, okay, Beyonce? Period. You're irreplaceable. Taurus, Taurus sun, Taurus moon, Taurus rising. What's good with my Tauruses? What's really good, Taurus? Join us for our cord cutting. Cut the cord, cut the crap, cut the drama, cut the chaos. Reiki, October 6th. Be there, okay? If you can't be there, watch the replay. Taurus, you are cutting the cord on self-sabotage, okay? You are cutting the cord on getting in your own way, okay? This full moon is asking you to prioritize your mental freaking health. And so that's going to be very important. Now, your ruler is Venus. Venus is in Virgo. Venus is wanting you to detox. Venus is showing that cutting the cord on some karmic relationships. Okay, someone from your past. We got the Six of Cups. That's my Mercury retrograde ex, and your ex is having ex expectations, or someone from your past, a friend, okay, a friend, a memory, a childhood memory. You could be going through old memorabilia, old notebooks, just like kind of remembering who you were at different stages in your life. Someone wants you to be the bigger person, but I'm hearing that Cardi line where it's like, I wish you well in hell. Okay, I wish you well in hell, bitch. Okay, like burn in hell, because it's like there's this energy where it's like someone has you stuck in a version that you might have been in 2017, that you might have been in 2020, 2021, and they're holding on to that and they don't see how much you have grown. And there's a lot of coming with this full moon that's inviting you to see how powerful and strong you are. We have the Strength card. Something from your past is triggering you. It could be childhood trauma, the Sun card. It could be an old situation, an old relationship. Something from the past is like conjuring, like it's coming back up for you to remember your power. Teach yourself a new way to interact with an old situation. With the Sun card reversed, something is coming to light, but you don't want to see it. And also, this is about shining your light, saying yes to the hard thing, facing your fears, knowing that like it's going to take a lot from you, but you're willing to put in those blood, sweat, and tears to go where you want to be. Okay, so you will be tested. Some of you guys need to go to the gym. You need to work out, because that's going to also help motivate you to, you know, get those endorphins and those hormones regulated in a right way, in a positive way. With the Strength card reverse, it also gives like people are annoying, people are triggering you, they're bringing up that old wound. And so see it for what it is, shine your light, say yes to doing the hard thing. Okay, Strength card. Strength card reverse, there could be a Leo involved. A Leo is helping you, a Leo from your past, because these are Leo associated cards. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for my Tauruses. Now, Gemini sun, Gemini moon, Gemini rising. What's really good with my Geminis? Gemini sun, Gemini moon, Gemini rising. What's good with my Geminis? So my Geminis are cutting the cord to their to old friendships, okay? Old friendships that are like not serving you. You are like, I'm done with this. I'm cutting the cord to this. I don't want to be associated with this anymore. Some of you guys are also rewriting your goals and your dreams. Like what you want for yourself is completely changing, is completely shifting, Gemini. So yeah, that's a big thing. You are outgrowing people. You're outgrowing like maybe a group that maybe you once felt part of, and now it's like, I don't really, not really clicking. It's not really clicking for me anymore. Do you feel me? I love that. The sun is shining brightly on you. Ooh, we got the High Priestess. Okay, Gemini, you got the High Priestess asking you to trust your intuition, okay? And spend some time by yourself, valuing yourself, doing your self-love. Not everything is worth your time, energy, and attention. Not everyone can come with you to this next level. It's giving like, I'm good on my own. I could do that on my own, alone but not lonely. 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, saving your energy. You're also needing to get super grounded, okay? So being in your body, doing intentional breaths, doing intentional movements. 9 of Pentacles is also associated with abundance is flowing. So you guys could be getting downloads on how you want to make more money or maximize your money, maximize your comfort. I also feel like you guys are going to be prioritizing eating well, or you're saving money on food by like getting maybe meal preps, or by stretching out your money in some way with coupons, stuff like this. I feel like with the 9 of Pentacles and the High Priestess, you are in your divine feminine energy, your divine feminine era, where it's like you're giving this, like you're wanting the soft life. Some of you guys are also needing to focus on your finances, savings, paying off bills, paying off debts, stuff like that. I feel like with this 4 of Pentacles, some of you guys are saving for a class you want to take, okay? Maybe some of you guys are saving for a car, all right? The High Priestess energy, it's like maybe even a vacation for some of you guys too. It's something that is like, I'm saving, and some of you guys are just saving your energy, your time, what you actually pay attention to. It's like certain things are just not resonating for you anymore. And like with the High Priestess, it's so, so important for you to believe yourself the first time, okay? To trust yourself, to have that self-awareness. And it's also giving like, something that you predicted is going to come true. Something that you felt in your spirit that other people just couldn't really resonate with it. They were like wondering why you're acting like that or why you don't like someone. That's going to be coming, the truth is going to be coming to the light, and we cannot run from it once it's out the bag. Do you feel me, Gemini? Do you feel me, Gemini? Okay. So it's definitely giving treat yourself. It's definitely giving treat yourself and trust yourself. All right. And spend some time with the 9 energy alone by yourself, journaling, saving money, enjoying your rent, enjoying your mortgage, and enjoying your groceries. Period. Cancer sun, Cancer moon, Cancer rising. What's good with my Cancers? Are we in the building? Cancers, let me see the crabs in the building if you hear from me, okay? If you hear with me. Cancer, what is going on? You guys are one of the people that is going to be most impacted by this full moon in Aries. And so some of you guys are letting go of a job that you don't want anymore. Some of you guys are letting go of a persona that just doesn't resonate with you, a title you gave yourself that you have outgrown. And so you're coming into a literal new era. And I feel like with this full moon here and Jupiter running through you, okay, Jupiter blessing you, you're feeling more optimistic. You're feeling more into your faith, okay, about what is possible. And so I love that for you. Okay, I really love that for you. You guys are also having incredible food cravings. You guys are also getting visited by your ancestors and spirits, guides as well. This could be in your waking life or in your dream life. Like there's a lot of confirmations. There's a lot of signs and synchronicities, 555, all of that. We have the 3 of Wands reverse. Okay. So some of you guys here are also wanting to travel, and see what else is out there. Like you have like a destination you've been wanting to go to, or you're wanting to like do your astrocartography to find out where's the best place for you, and like all those things. Like you want to see what else is out there, but there's some travel delays. Also, some of you guys have been waiting for like a break, waiting to hear back maybe from a job, waiting to hear back from someone, and this energy is a little bit stalled, a little delayed. And it's like sometimes we are going to be grateful for, you know, the God not answering our prayers the way that we have wanted God to, right? It's like, oh my God, thank God I didn't get what I thought I wanted type of frequency. So it's like, shout outs to you guys, okay? Like, there have been so many situations that have been sent to destroy and distract you that you have risen above. But it's like at this point, you're still not really being able to smell the flowers. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you're still not being able to really relax. Your nervous system is out of this roof. So part of you guys have been eating for comfort. Okay. Part of you guys have been distracting yourself for comfort. And, you know, with this energy, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands reversed, there's a part of you that you've been shying away from that has to do with your long-term goals and future. So this full moon, you really want to get serious on what are your goals. Some of you guys on a retirement plan, on where you're going. Where do you want to be in 5 years? What do you want to be in 10 years? If you continue in the way that you are right now, where do you see yourself in 5 years? What has it yielded you for today? You know, so you really want to lean into not just a short-term gratification, but what's really going to be serving you in the long term. Also with this Four of Pentacles, you're wanting to do protections before and after you leave the house. Okay, so this could be, you know, praying. This can be anything that makes you feel protected while you move out throughout the day, and cleansing your energy when you come back. Okay, very, very important, because this energy, some of you guys are feeling moody, but it's not even your energy. You're picking it up from someone else. It doesn't even have to be someone that you're close to. It could just be someone that you met at the grocery store. Leo sun, Leo moon, Leo rising. Are the Leos with us? Let me see the lion emojis. If the Leos are with us, let me see the lion emojis, honey. Thank you, my love, for the badge. Okay. Thank you for the badge, my love. Sending you blessings for this full moon in Aries. Leo, if you in here or you watching the replay, Leo, what's really good? Listen, this full moon, you're releasing limiting beliefs that just don't freaking serve you. Okay. Some of you guys need to travel. Okay. Some of you guys need to go to Barnes and Noble. Read a book. All right. But yes, you're cutting the cord to limiting beliefs. You're cutting the cord to imposter syndrome. You're cutting the cord, okay, to any of that. Some of you guys are coming out of a hermit vibe too. Like you have been kind of like maybe laying low, or you've been sleeping on something. Some of you guys is a project that you've been wanting to do. It could be a home project or something spiritual. What the flip is happening with the Leos? You guys got the Justice card, the Hangman reverse, the Judgment. No, the Hangman upright. Sorry, it's just you have the Judgment card reverse. Okay. So with Leo, some of you guys are feeling judged. You don't want to be extremely vulnerable because you are fearing some sort of rejection. Also, some of you guys are trying to learn more about how you can protect yourself legally from situations. Maybe some of you guys are going through a divorce or a split, or you're wanting to plan for that. You know, we have this Justice card. And so there's something that you may be feeling like is not fair. Someone is judging you unfairly. You're judging someone else unfairly, and it's giving criticism. But it's like, are we taking criticism from someone that has never constructed anything, right? With the Hangman reverse, your challenge in this month is to switch your perspective, see something from another person's point of view, which is so much easier said than done. But at a certain point, it actually serves you because you're gaining more self-awareness. You're gaining a deeper understanding. And it's like some people can't meet you where you are. So you do have to like maybe stoop down a little bit and try to meet them where they are in some way, because you can't run away from them because they're like your family member. They're like your brother, their sister, mother. With the Hanged Man, also, you guys can be feeling like time like is suspended. So there's been something that you've been really wanting to happen, maybe legally, financially. And it's like you are in this position where it's like God is saying, wait. Okay. So with that waiting period, the Hangman is really about the cocoon, right? Letting parts of yourself leave, pass, being reborn. Like, that's what the Hangman is really about. Okay, switching your perspective and also being extremely flexible. You guys are going to get so much freaking clarity that's coming through with this combination around also your relationships and around your purpose, and your next level and your next steps. I feel like with this Judgment card reverse, you want to live in a way that you can be proud of yourself on Judgment Day, which means keeping your heart light as a feather. So, you know, bad moments don't make a bad life, don't make a bad person. All right. So that's another thing with you guys. Some of you guys are going to be a mediator. So it's like you're going to help other people conquer their own BS, and you're giving them the other perspective. But they need a lot of patience. But you're giving like mediator. You're giving like you're the one that people can come to see like what is fair, right? Justice. So yeah, we love that for the Leos. You went to Barnes and Noble. That's amazing. Okay, you're feeling the energies. I'm chatting. I'm so chatty today. Virgo, what's really good? How are my Virgos doing? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Are the Virgos in the building? Yeah. So Virgo, you guys are cutting the cord, okay, to any debt that you have. Okay, you're needing to pay off your debts. Okay, anything that's been looming and like lingering, that's been annoying you. Also, some of you guys are cutting the cord to codependency, cutting the cord to generational trauma, generational pain, generational curses. Okay, Virgo, it feels like, you know, the Venus is in you, South Node is in you. So it's like you guys are very much affected by that this weekend, where there could be some clarity around relationships. Someone's annoying you again. Someone's shitty side is coming out again. Someone is once again asking for you to understand and love them, but like they can't love and understand themselves. Ace of Swords reverse. You need to protect yourself. You need to speak life over yourself. Okay. Ace of Swords reverse is like no is a protection spell. You don't have to say yes to everything. There's a lot of boundaries and a lot of power in your tongue. The power of your tongue. Ace of Swords reverse. Lots of clarity coming through around the Tower card. Things that you want to change. Things that are just not sustainable. Okay, the Tower card, it is a water tower card too, so it's showing like that this is more of an internal shift that you're going through. Like it's something that when we can't control other people, we can just control ourselves. Like that's kind of what this is. It's also giving, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Some of you guys have been getting invited to places and you don't want to go, maybe because it's a distract you, but I feel like if you do go, you might end up having a better time than you thought you would have had. Okay, you may actually end up having a better time than you thought you was gonna have. But yes, with this Ace of Swords, closed mouths do not get fed. So it's very, very important for you to be extremely clear with your intentions. Some of you guys also can be having these like miscommunications in conversations, and it's like make sure that you're listening to understand, and also not just in this way. If someone's not understanding you, like giving it space and coming back, okay? Because I feel like things can go from 0 to 100. With the Tower card, also, it's very much, this full moon is very much like expect the unexpected. And a lot of you guys can have emotions or thoughts, trauma that you thought you healed, that's actually coming back up. And you're like, fuck, I thought I healed, and now I got to deal with this shit all over again. And so that can be a little bit jarring. That could be a little bit annoying. That could be a little bit of something like, damn, this is my 13th reason. But it's like, see that you're here for a good time, maybe not a long time. Enjoying yourself is not about the destination, it's about the journey. With this Four of Cups too, there could be something that, you know, you have yet to celebrate. Maybe you have reached a milestone of some sort. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate the little wins, okay? Celebrate the little wins, Virgo, so that you're not making situations harder than they need to be. Some of you guys too are creating soup. Okay, you need a lot of soup in your life, or you're focusing on your gut and your health and your vitamins. Okay, Libra. Happy birthday to the Libra celebrating a birthday. It's your time, it's your season to turn up. Libra, it's your time, it's your season to turn up. You guys are listening to oldies, okay? You guys are listening to oldies. I'm hearing the music. Y'all are dancing for your birthday. You want to go out to dance. You want to go out for karaoke. You want to go out and shake your tail feather. You want the apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her, okay? That's what I'm sensing for my Libra. Y'all want to cut a rug. What are you letting go of? You're letting go of relationships that just don't serve you. Okay, you're letting go of partnerships, maybe business partners, romantic partners, intimate partners. And so shit is getting very real within your relationships. And, you know, secret haters are being exposed. Okay, secret haters are being exposed, or you're realizing why God and the universe removed someone or something from your life, from your circle. And it's because it wasn't serving you. Yes. Happy birthday, Libras. Everybody a Libra. Everybody a Virgo. Everybody a Libra. Everybody a Scorpio. Okay. What we got going, Libra? Okay, now she's stepping into your new year like, you know what? No more drama in my life, Mary J. Blige. Okay, the Fool card. You know, this is like the new chapter. This is the new era. This is actually also aligned with Uranus energy. So it's like you need to do something completely different and radical than you have been doing. And this full moon is like catapulting you and inspiring you to actually do that thing. Okay, to do that thing. You have this energy with this Knight of Pentacles. It's like, because nothing changes if nothing changes. If you continue on this way, nothing is going to change. Okay. So you're like, you know what? I actually have to conquer this. Okay. 6 of Cups reverse. Some of you guys are needing to be the bigger person, be the better person. Okay. And just be like, I'm okay with moving on. I'm okay with cutting cords and having no contact. I'm okay with, you know, seeing what else is out there and leaving spaces where I'm tolerated but not celebrated, leaving spaces that, you know, maybe I look, you know, I'm outgrown, I'm not fitting into anymore, I'm not feeling valued in this space. With the Fool card too, it's okay, like you're being invited to take a risk, okay, for a reward, to do something completely different. It's okay if it looks foolish, if it's something that's in your spirit, in your heart. You need to try it. You deserve to try it. You deserve more than you've been settling for, okay? And so you're wanting to put yourself in places and spaces with people that you have yet to meet, okay? So you have to do those things, okay? And I'm feeling like you're redoing your schedule, you're redoing your room, you're redecorating. It's like giving re, okay? She's anti, okay? But yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles to reverse, it's like, don't get discouraged that like when you make a change, that something like that the world is nothing changes, right? It's like you make a change, it could come in very slowly. Essentially, the results of your changes can come in very slowly. So that's very important. But I feel like with the Fool card, you're going to be feeling more optimistic, okay? You're going to be feeling way more optimistic. You're going to be proving to yourself that you can, okay? I can and I will do something about it. I can and I will take a leap of faith. I can and I will listen to my intuition, okay? I can and I will prove my haters wrong, okay? Every time too, like that you don't listen to your spirit, you're actually giving your haters something to celebrate. Do you want to feed the haters? Or do you want to feed your future, your self-love, your self-care? I'm seeing brooms. You guys are cleansing. There's a spiritual cleanse going on. Okay? Maybe you're joining us as well for Reiki on Moon Day. Are you joining us for Reiki on Moon Day? My moon children. Today is your sister's birthday. Happy birthday to your sister. Happy birthday to your sister. Someone's going to Dallas BBQs, if you know what I mean, for their Libra birthday. Or maybe craving BBQ. BBQ. Ooh. Okay? But yes, letting go of those relationships is crucial. Stepping into the first, doing something unknown, doing something different, doing something that will shock and stun up. That's what you want to do. Okay, period. Let's move forward. Because I'm chatting like, oh my God. Scorpio. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising. What's good, Scorpio? What are you cutting the cord to? You're cutting the cord to stress, okay? To sacrifice, to doing shit for others that they wouldn't do for you, Okay, Scorpio, you are on your bully. Okay, you're on your bully. And, you know, also you are sacrificing overeating, okay, or things that you do to hurt yourself. You know, like you guys are getting back into your health, into your fitness, into the gym. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio is like, yo, babes, I have to make a change. Okay, because my schedule isn't working for me, and you're trying to get more organized. I also feel like, you know, you guys have the 9 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. You do not like these group projects, like, or things that you're doing with others is taking way more effort from you than others, and you're carrying a group project. You're carrying a group project, and you're like, babe, why are you even in the group if you're not going to put in the work? It's like giving, like, when Destiny's Child had the 4 members, okay, and then they had to take 2 away, okay? You need to strengthen the group, okay? We all need to be one band, one sound, you know? It's giving that, okay? Scorpio is like, damn, how am I the Beyonce, babes? Okay, do you feel me? So it's kind of like, and people are annoying you. Okay, people could be annoying you at work. You're not seeing eye to eye. So it's like, damn, like I gotta kind of do my own thing, but for some reason you're getting roped into other people's things, and you're like, oh, this again. Okay, now be very careful and with work and with your words, because someone could really come for you. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords reverse. I don't like that energy. They're talking shit. They're coming for you. They're not really wishing well on you. They or some people are jealous if you got a promotion or if you're doing better than them. It's like they're like, yeah, that's good for you. And then like this bitch, like, I do this, and I still haven't gotten these results. I still haven't gotten those rewards. I still haven't gotten that recognition. Okay, so it's giving like snakes in the grass, and you got to kick their ass. Not this is you. And they want to take credit. They're secretly jealous. They're secretly jealous, okay, of like the way you perform, the energy, the way people value you, okay, is what it's giving. You have to be very careful with your words, right? You want to make sure, like, you cross your I's, dot your T's. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's really giving that. It's really giving that. Knight of Swords reverse. Be very careful with that. The jealousy will be coming out through a conversation. There could be gossip. 3 of Pentacles, you know, reverse. There's some collaboration that needs to happen. But you have the 9 of Pentacles. So I feel like over this time, like, don't start none, two won't be none. You know, Mars is in Scorpio, so you're extra powerful, right? So your words can sting more than usual, and people will feel the vibes, because Scorpio is such a sign that, like, you know, like, people could feel your power, people could feel your vibes, right? So it's all in the vibe. You know, you don't have to say too much, okay, Scorpio? But yeah, 9 of Pentacles, enjoy, you know, what you're grateful for. Focus on abundance, focus on gratitude, and spend time by yourself, okay, to decompress from that draining ass situation. Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising. Are Sagittariuses okay? Let me know. Let me know, Sagittarius. Are you okay? Have some of you guys been a victim of a Sagittarius? Thank you for the badge, my love. Speaking blessings over you, honey bunny, for this full moon. Yes. And guys, also, if you watch on YouTube, I believe you can rewind if you missed your sign. But yeah, Sagittarius, you guys are cutting the cord to things that just don't give you pleasure. If it's not making you money, if it's not making you happy, it's gotta go. Okay. This full moon is activating your joy, and it's asking you to do the things that light you up inside. Okay. It should be feeling pretty nice for our Sagittariuses. Okay. And you guys are living in your purpose. Okay. This is gonna be a good month. I heard something. Oh my god, I heard something. I think it was outside. She's toxic. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, yes, Sagittarius. So basically that's what you're cutting the cord on. It should be looking good for you though. Like it, in terms of friendships, like for sure, Sagittarius, you're meeting new friends, you're wanting to connect deeper, okay, with others and with the things that bring you happiness, right? You guys could be maybe playing the lotto, gambling and shit like that. You guys are getting what you want. Wishes desired. Knight of Wands reverse. You're on hots. You're on hots. Okay. We have also the Five of Swords and the Death card. What is going on? You guys are like, you know what? This conversation is not making me happy. I'm over this. Okay. Some of you guys, though, have been drawn into someone else's drama and you're tired of getting drawn into their drama. Okay, with the Five of Swords reverse, some of you guys can regret some of the things that you had once said, and so it's like, damn, I'm not really, I shouldn't have said that. I should have been on my Michelle Obama. You know what I'm saying? I should have went high when they went low. Part of you is just not sitting right with you. You're like, you don't want people to get you out of your character. You don't want people to get you out your character. But yeah, Five of Swords reverse is like walk away when you really see the shadow side of someone or you're seeing this ugly side of them. Some of you guys here, this is a conflict that's coming through maybe with a Scorpio or with someone who's extremely manipulative, because it's not even that they're trying to manipulate you, but they just want what they want. Okay, they just want what they want, and if they don't get it, anyone who's stopping them from that is catching strays. Is catching strays, is catching hell. Okay. I feel like you guys are going to want to go to a diner. Okay. You're having a conversation or someone's inviting you to a diner. Or you're just wanting like an old school feel. You have the Nine of Cups. So a lot of things that you have been dreaming about, a lot of things that you have set the seed on are going to come true, are going to come to fruition. But maybe it's like an old version of you has to die, or an old friendship has to die. With the Death card, it's also giving rebirth. No one's going to stop you from this rebirth, from this level up, from this glow up. Like you're making peace with the past. You're making that peace with the past, that amends. And you're like, you know what? Maybe this was an ugly moment, but I don't have to carry that energy with me. I can make it a beautiful day. Okay. With the Death card, there's alchemy that's happening. You're turning like conflict into creativity. You're turning like, frustration into your victory story. So it's like, there's a lot of things that seemed one way. It's like life is handing you lemons and you're making like sugar-free, like strawberry lemonade. Okay. Which is like really, really hitting. And we love that. Okay. But yes, you guys, I love that for you, my Saggies. It should be going good for you. Capricorn, what's good with my Capricorn? Sun, moon, rising. Capricorn, how are you feeling? Capricorn, this full moon, there's secrets that are coming out. Some of you guys are wanting to cut the cord on your comfort zone. Okay. You're wanting to stretch beyond your comfort zone, go beyond your calling. Some of you guys are cutting the cord to toxic family members, or you're wanting to move, relocate, something like that. Someone said I need a Sagittarius big dumb support group. We need one for all the signs, babes. We need one for all the signs, girl. Okay. What is going on, you guys? What is going on with the Capricorns? Capricorn, one of your exes is still hung up on you. Okay. They're thinking about you. We have the Two of Cups reversed, Seven of Cups. There could have been a situation where it's like the energy exchange wasn't giving what it needed to give. Make love, not war. Someone could have been very hostile. You could be going through a situation where you're learning, like a tough love situation. The Guru card, you deserve better. You want better. Two of Cups reverse is showing that, there could be confusion around a relationship, but you're giving more than you're getting. Okay. Two of Cups is all about how we're connecting with people and are our heart chakra needs being met. And for some of you guys, you're pouring and your cup is running empty, or it's like because you have taken your energy back for yourself, other people are bitter about it. Other people are still thinking about you. They're still trying to haunt you in your dreams. Some of you guys, you're like the one that got away from them. And so it could be haunting. Okay, it could be very haunting. Some of you guys, this is you thinking about this, okay, obsessing about this connection or this relationship, and you're wanting to do the healing. Some of you guys, it might not be romantic. It could also be family. Like, I love you, but I gotta love me more, Lucius. Like, I gotta, walk away from a situation. Like, I can only see you quarterly. I can only see you on holidays. I can only see you when we have our mediator, because some people could get very disrespectful, and they're testing and they're trying you. Okay, and they want to test your gangsta. They want to see what it's really like. You have the Guru card. This is a Taurus card, so it's like some of you guys have been very stubborn. Okay, you have been very stubborn, and so Spirit is saying be teachable. Okay, wherever you go, there you are. 7 of Cups is like you have way more options. Why would you settle when you have way more options? I'm also seeing that some of you guys are getting tattoo appointments, or you're doing tattoo, or maybe some laser removal of tattoos, as well. Could be. But yeah, there's more options. There's more fish in the sea. There's more out there. And it's like, if it's not giving you everything that you want, why would you settle? 7 of Cups is also giving distractions, right? And escapism. So it's like, what have you been avoiding? What have you been what feeling have you been stubbornly avoiding? Because you're just like, I'm really not in the mood or the position to feel this right now, right? Maybe you allow yourself to feel it for 5 minutes and then you move on. Maybe you allow yourself to feel it for an hour and then you move on. Some of you guys are needing like to go into a cave. You're like, when maybe you're wanting to go float, you're wanting to go to a massage, just giving sensory deprivation because you're overly stimulated. Also with the 7 of Cups, some of you guys are wanting to give up vices. You're wanting to give up maybe jealous thoughts. You're wanting to give up also like maybe consumerism, or you're boycotting something. You're boycotting someone. You're like, I'm done. Maybe some of you guys are also doing psychedelics, into mushroom medicine. I don't know, child. Plant medicine. Okay, hey, okay. We hitting the nail on the head. Yes. But you could rewind to your sign on YouTube and on Twitter, I believe. Anyways, yeah, so basically you guys, there's more options. Don't be too stubborn, don't be too stuck. See what you're learning from this. And with the Guru card, trusting in yourself, not like looking external so much for, distractions, but like, what is your soul? What does your spirit want? Okay. Aquarius. What is good, Aquarius, is you guys are cutting the cord to overextending yourself. Okay. It's like, if you need me, don't. Okay. Some of you guys are cutting the cord for family relationships, or someone in your neighborhood, like you're like pissed with them or something, or you're not wanting to go to the same spots anymore. You're wanting to change ish up. Aquarius. Some of you guys have to make a big decision, a very powerful decision, and you have indecision. You're confused. You're not really sure which way to go. So that's why Spirit wants you to remember your power. There's a lot of yellow. I was going to say yellow because our solar plexus came up, and you got the Sun card. Okay. Yellow AF. You got the Sun card. You got the Page of Swords reverse. So this is actually funny because I actually was talking to Aquarius, and this is the message too. Like, when you Page of Swords reverse, like someone is looking at you from a Finsta, a burner account. Okay. Page of Swords. You're living in their mind rent mother effing free. Okay, you're living in their mind rent free. And rent is actually due, honey. Rent is actually due. Have you paid it? Yes. Have you paid it? Okay. We have the Page of Swords reverse. This is like someone keeping tabs on you. Someone still thinking about you. Someone still like, well, what's this person doing? Maybe because they want to see you fall. They want to see you fumble. They want to see you humbled. Okay. They could be jealous of you, of what you've accomplished, of your business. We have the Emperor card. We have the 9 of Pentacles and the Sun card. You know who this person is. Some of you guys with the Page of Swords reverse, you have been the one checking for someone. Stop it. Right? Why do you care about what other people that you don't like are doing? There's that, which is like, because you could be nosy. But it's not good. Okay. We also have the page, like with the Page of Swords, is also like changing the way that you think or changing the way that you talk about a story, maybe the way that you talk about yourself, lifting yourself up perhaps from maybe a dark time or a depression. You're wanting to focus on the bright things. If you've been trying to make a decision, you're finally saying yes to the decision. You're realizing, because of the clarity that's coming through post eclipse season, that the changes that you need to make. With the Emperor card reverse, it's like, don't fear beginning a new life. Don't fear beginning a new chapter. Don't fear the independence, because that independence is going to lead to abundance that people can't take from you, because you created it. I feel like with the Emperor card, some of you guys too are wanting to be more independent. You're wanting to be more self-sufficient. You're relying more on yourself, right? But part of that can also be making you feel like isolated, lonely. But it's like, we don't want to reach out for those unhealthy dynamics, okay? Nine of Pentacles reverse. I also feel like some of you guys need to focus on making yourself, your space more comfortable. Okay, making it more beautiful, making it more Venusian, making it more match your internal, right? And with the Emperor card too, this is an Aries energy. It's a full moon in Aries. It's like, if you're not having fun, F it. Like, if it's not lighting you up, Sun card, if it's not giving you like a new life, then F it. You don't need that energy, right? So it's okay to, spend time alone, right? It's okay to reflect. With the Emperor card, like, you just really, 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 really need to do things in your own way. Okay, so just completely in your aqua mode, individuality mode. Oh, okay. Now we are on Pisces. Pisces sun, Pisces moon, Pisces rising. You guys are cutting the cord to making poor financial decisions. Sorry. You guys are cutting the cord to spending money frivolously. You guys are cutting the cord to hoarding, okay? Is what I'm seeing for you guys. Okay, Pisces. I'm also seeing like a lot of like throat chakra type of energy. So there's a lot that you're saying. The girls are yapping, chit-chatting, and all that stuff. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So you guys are feeling very, very determined. Okay, the Hermit card. You guys are working. Two of Cups reverse. You're not focusing as much on your relationships. You're working on something, a passion project. This is an energy where it's like, get up your ass and work, okay? Eight of Pentacles is also symbolizing that you're transforming the way that you do things, the way that you work. The Nine of the Hermit, it's like, you are in this period of going to the cocoon, focusing on the details, finishing up a project. Like, you're really focused on the bag. You're really focused on the money. And if it's not about that, we don't have time for it. Okay. There's a lot of like security that you're trying to build, like some comfort money that you're trying to put away to the side, also focusing on your health and your mental health. With this Two of Cups reverse, I feel like it's very important for you guys to realize that not everybody can do what you can do, right? So it's okay for you to kind of like pull away and work on yourself, bettering yourself and making your situation better. With this Hermit card, I feel like you guys are wanting to do less, okay? Because you're focusing more on work, okay? You're getting those to-do lists, getting it going. And so you're going to be reaping a lot of rewards from that are going to be helping to transform your life. And it also feels like, you are realizing the connections that you have to reach out first, and you're done with that. Okay. You're done with those sort of connections. Two of Cups reverse. You'd rather be alone. You rather be focusing on the things that are making you money. Some of you guys are having an altercation or a conflict with a friend or a business partner. And so you could be parting ways because it's just not making sense anymore, right? I also feel like some of you guys are wanting to go on a detox, okay, or cleanse in some way. You're cleansing your home, deep cleansing your space, your heart, okay? I'm also feeling like you guys are decentering drama to center yourself. And some of you guys are also doing more, like getting more into like your religion or your spirituality or your meditation and your prayers. You're focused on purifying. You're focused on purifying your mind, your body, and your heart. Do you feel me? They feel me, okay? You feel me. The Hermit card, it's okay. Okay, not to be okay. It's okay not to be okay. And some of you guys, because certain things haven't worked out, you've become a workaholic. You've been working. So make sure you're also taking time for rest this weekend. Okay. Do you feel me, Pisces? Let me know. If you guys watch this, drop a butterfly emoji in the comments, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Okay. I'll post the timestamps as well on all the things. Join us for the Cut the Cord Reiki that is happening on Monday. Okay, because we're cutting the cord, or we're cutting the crap to the drama. All right, to the drama, to the energy vampires, all of those things, honey. We're done with it. So if you're curious about, on my website, BigEmpressEnergyLC.com. Read our horoscope article on Substack. Okay, also put my business out there on Substack. You could get a reading, lift the veil, astrocartography, shadow side reading, live, pre-recorded, all at BigEmpressEnergyLLC.com. Okay, sending you guys love, blessings. Wow, do you feel me? Like, I don't see no butterflies. No butterflies. Okay, now I see them. Now I see them. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Give me my butterflies while I can still see them, because I'm flying away from the BS. But no, you guys, thank you for spending this time with me watching our horoscopes. Okay, if it resonated, like I said, comment, let me know, share, subscribe. All right, sending you guys love and blessings for this weekend. Protect your peace, go to the water, cleanse yourself, trust yourself, and don't escape. Okay, with this moon in Pisces energy, shit is getting real, shit is getting wacky, and it's getting emotional. So also, don't be afraid to cry. Okay, sending you guys love. Thank you for the butterflies. We will talk later, honey. Bye. Yes. Bye. Wait, how do I end it? And I got a big